One day, the sun will dim and spread a shadow over the earth. Temples, which have stood forever, will be destroyed. The heavens will vanish, and the gods will fall upon the earth. One day the weak will have power over the strong. The poets will stop singing and instead take up the sword. It is in these darkest times that the strongest of heroes are born.
You there, soldier! If you've come looking for rest and peace, you won't find it here. Our village has recently been beset by satyrs and other vile beasts. The help of your fighting art would be greatly appreciated. Our farmers cannot get to their fields and our supplies are running low. Please, go down the road toward the village and help where you can.
You must have been sent by the gods! Please, in the field here, they're going to kill my horse! You saved my horse! Thank you! But I'm not the only one in trouble. Down the road there, that's my village, Hilos. We've got monsters at the gates, in the fields. They're everywhere.
Hello, I am Ace, guard captain for this small village. We are holding out, but what's the use? If the monsters lay waste to our farms, we're lost all the same. It's that cursed Shalom. Diomedes is tearing his hair out over it. The men of this village hold guard on shifts. Our weapons are rusty and few, but you fight well when you defend your home and family. Enter, traveler, and welcome to Hilos.
The waters within these fountains are blessed by the gods. They say when you touch the water, your soul drinks from it. Should you suffer the dark fate in battle, your body will return to the fountain and you may live to fight again. Drink from a different fountain and the soul shall bind to the new location.
Inspire me to speak of the mightiest hero ever known, son of Zeus, a god, and of a mortal woman, the man named Heracles. Hated by the goddess Hera and beloved of Zeus, mighty-handed Heracles battled monsters great and fearsome. The Nemean lion he slew, and the Hydra many-headed, the Erymanthian boar, and thunderous giants. 12 tasks of legend did he perform. Heracles rose above the realm of mortals. Once, it is told he took the place of Atlas, who holds the world aloft. Heracles. Yes, Heracles bore the world itself upon his shoulders. And now, where is a hero half as great as he? What became of Heracles, you ask? The gods gave him immortality and gathered him up to Olympus.
Hello, stranger. I'm Diomedes, the leader of this small village. Do you mean to say that you fought your way here? If that's true, then please, I beg of you, we need your help. Monsters led by a powerful satyr shaman appeared a few days ago and have driven us from our farms. We can hardly defend the village gates and have no one who can stop them from destroying our crops. Our farmland lies on the other side of the river, just over this bridge. The shaman was last seen beyond the farms at the edge of the Hilos woods. Please, rid us of this terrible sorcerer. We will pay you what we can. We barely have men enough to keep the beasts from our gates.
Ancient, as old as humankind, some say. They say Prometheus, who brought us fire, built these too. And in ancient times, men traveled by them. A very few still can. Those destined for greatness, touched by the gods. Even fewer can travel to them with a simple stone as well. Or so the old tales claim.
Monsters! All over the village! They're burning and killing everything in their path. I've never seen such things in my life. The chaos and destruction, it is all too much for me to handle. The satyrs are in our fields, destroying our crops. At this rate, we'll starve, if we make it that far.
At harvest time, the whole village sets to work in the fields. The crops must be gathered and properly stored. We make an offering to Demeter, goddess of bounty. What drives these creatures to burn our fields and slay our cattle? How do we stop them? All the nights Timantes played harp on the moonlit hill. We would dance and drink. Now we hide in our homes and pray that we see another sunrise.
Going out there, don't go unprepared. It's not safe. Buy what you need here. Until next see you again, I hope.
You can store your goods with me. So long!
You defeated the powerful shaman? Astounding! Your victory today is great, but I fear there will be more monsters tomorrow. At least there is enough of the harvest left to feed us all. Take this gold. I know it's not much. Please seek out the Spartan general, Leonidas. Petition him on my behalf. Ask him to send a few of his warriors to protect us, and quickly, before we are again overwhelmed. Thank you again, stranger. We are indebted to you, but we won't be safe until the men of Sparta guard Helios. Please bring word to General Leonidas in Sparta. I am sure he will send help.
You have saved our farms and our livelihoods. For this, we thank you. You have our thanks, stranger.
If you've got to go out there, equip yourself properly. Goodbye, my friend.
You have our thanks. May Hermes lead you safe to Sparta. Make haste, traveler. We are counting on you.
We were leading our flocks home when a pack of satyrs attacked. By the gods, they grabbed Tellus and dragged him into a roadside cave. The roads aren't safe. Nowhere is safe anymore. First, the satyrs lurked in the woods. Then in the open fields. Now they roam like impudent brigands on our roads. You won't find me straying from the village again. How have we offended the gods that they send this scourge of monsters on us? They jumped out at us and grabbed him by Zeus. I am sure I lost him. It is too dangerous to leave the village. Soon I fear they will be dragging us from our very houses to their cookpot. It is too dangerous to leave the village. human face. Good fortune finds me even in the darkest places of Greece. I believed I was counting my final hours. These creatures live like savages, fighting and snarling amongst themselves. I am Tellus. Nicostratus made it back to the village? So he's all right then. We tended our flocks together. We are close, like brothers. If you see Nicostratus before I do, tell him I'll be along. I think I need to gather my nerves first.
Thank you. I was in a bit of a scrape there, I'll admit. Thank the god Hermes you came along. This was my home. The beast attacked and set fire to everything I owned. A few minutes more, and they would have had my life as well. I don't know when the rumors started. First, a man was attacked. Then, strange beasts were seen by moonlight. Whispers of centaurs, harpies, and then suddenly, they were upon us. You know, the satyrs have always been there, deep in the woods. But they were shy of humans, and never so savage as this. It's madness, a curse from some god we have offended. These beasts are brazen. They roam at will. Thank you for your help. May the goddess Athena keep you safe.
Traveler, please, you must assist me. A strange illness afflicts many in my town of Tegea, and I was sent to retrieve medicines. I have them in my cart, but now the pass ahead is held by satyrs, led by one of their fierce champions. News of satyrs and even stranger beasts is spreading across the land. It seems every town or village has a story, and I've heard the Spartan forces are on the march. Without this medicine, many in Tegea will perish. If I don't find a way to get back soon, there may be none left to welcome me home. If you could clear the pass ahead, I would be forever grateful. If not, I will have to try and force my way, though I fear that will be a most unpleasant ending. The way is clear? Good. Well, I'll be moving on, I suppose. Here, have this for your troubles. Now I can make the journey to Tegea. Now I can make the journey to Tegea. Now I can make the journey to Tegea.
I know it's dangerous here, but I can't go home. My daughter was supposed to be married. Alas, her dowry, a fine gold necklace, is in the claws of crazed demons who smashed my cart and ran off. It was dark. The monsters seized my mount with the bags on its back and dragged it off the road. They couldn't have gone far. How can I go home? What would I tell my daughter? I am no rich man. That necklace was all I had to give. The necklace! Oh, may the goddess Hera bless you! My daughter will have her dowry now, thanks to you. We'll start preparations, and in 3 days, the wedding! Bless you, stranger. I wonder, if these strange beasts do not go away, how many weddings will we have? How many will be ruined? Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! The Spartan army? Yes, you'll find them just up the road. They've built a war camp there. Do you think General Leonidas will speak to you then? If the camp hasn't moved on, you'll have no trouble finding it. You'll find General Leonidas there.
General Leonidas. He's just ahead. But he doesn't speak with commoners who arrive uninvited. I told you, just keep going, you'll find him.
Hold it there. No civilian gets in to see General Leonidas, especially when he's in a council of war. Well, look. A particularly savage centaur named Nessus has killed several of our farmers. He runs wild in the Pelena Valley. We don't have the men to send after it right now. Kill the beast, and I'll see you get to speak to Leonidas.
Normally, you'd be out of luck, but that monster killed 2 of my friends. The Pelena Valley lies at the foot of our camp.
I tell you, stranger, we've seen invasions. Macedonians, the Persians. A human enemy may lower his weapons and yield, but these monsters only yield to death. It's true they may be coming from some foreign land, but I say they were here all along, unseen. I woke with dawn. I'll see satyrs fall at my spear's tip before I sleep. I've been in wars. There you can look your enemy full in the eye. He looks back. The eyes of the beast, they are cold, black beads. We know not where they are from, or what fuels their wrath. In places where the corrupt beasts don't hunt us, the dead crawl from the cold ground and take arms against us. If this plague of beasts persists, soon the only Greeks will be warriors. If this plague of beasts persists...
I'll tell you the truth. I just joined Leonidas' men today. My father gave me permission, and his old spear and shield, and I took off like Hermes himself. I'll tell you, this is the time for heroes. I can't wait to start the fighting. Just let me get my spear tip near one of those cursed satyrs. I know it's awful. Those beasts should not attack old men and children. They're cowards. They should attack us. We Spartans could take on a sea of those dull-eyed harpies and centaurs. The old soldiers, they scoff. They say you prove yourself fighting men. But didn't Heracles fight fabulous beasts? And Theseus too? I can't wait!